Hey Brazen, welcome back. I hope you all had a great weekend. For today's workout under the viaduct, you're going to need to bring either 2 dumbbells, 2 kettlebells, 1 kettlebell, 1 dumbbell, whatever you have on hand, as well as your yoga mat or towel, whichever you have. So for this workout, we have 3 separate components. The first component is going to be an 8-minute AMRAP consisting of 12 floor press, 18 tuck crunches, and 24 twisting climbers with a half burpee. The second component is going to be a 9-minute AMRAP of 12 jumping lunges, 15 forearm to tall planks, 18 side bridges. The last piece is going to be 10 minutes alternating every minute between 2 pieces. The first minute will be a 30-second tuck crunch complex. So you'll be doing 1 tuck crunch on your right side, 1 tuck crunch on your left, then 1 full tuck crunch. So that's going to be that 30 seconds. So that will be the complex. The next minute that you're going to be moving between is 30 seconds of skier hops. So you're going to be alternating between those 2 movements for the full 10 minutes. Don't mind Mason chasing his tail in the background. Much more entertaining. So for these floor press, you're going to take your dumbbells, coming down to the ground, bringing your elbows to your side, making sure that they're not out 90, or actually I think they are 90 degrees. You're going to be pressing up, making sure your arms are straight and coming back down. So making sure that your arms are 90 degrees, pressing up on those dumbbells, fully extending those arms, and coming back down. If you have 1 dumbbell, you're going to hold the heads of the dumbbell, press up, and come back down. Next are the 18 tuck crunches. So for these, coming into a hollow body hold, making sure our backs are pressed up against the ground. Your legs are out in front, arms overhead, bringing your knees to your chest and coming back down. Knees to chest, making sure we're pressing our lower back into the ground every time, holding that hollow body. Next is the twisting climbers to a half burpee. So coming into that plank position, making sure our shoulders are stacked over our wrists, bringing our opposite leg to opposite hand. So my right leg is going to come to my right elbow and back to plank. Left to right hand, jumping in for a burpee, and coming back out to full plank. So it'll be 1, 2, half burpee, 3, 4, half burpee. Then going on to the second piece, starting with, for the 9-minute AMRAP, starting with 12 jumping lunges. So stepping that foot behind you, exploding up, making sure we're fully extending our hips, alternating legs every time, keeping our chest up tall, making sure that we're not falling forward, using our front leg to help propel us up, and alternating each time. If you are in an apartment and you're not coming to the outdoor classes, you could just do reverse lunges, making sure our knee is touching the ground and we're bringing that leg behind us. Then going into the 15 forearm to tall planks. So coming into that plank position on our forearms, making sure our legs are behind us, our hips are not sagging, our core is engaged, making sure that we're not going to rock our body, bringing our left hand up, then right, coming up into full plank, coming back down, alternating the hand that we're pressing up on each time, making sure that we're not rocking our hips, keeping our core engaged as we press up and come back down. Then the last piece of this 9-minute AMRAP is 18 side bridges. So coming into a side plank, making sure that we're pushing our hips, driving them up to the sky, dipping down and coming back up. Making sure that every time we're keeping our core engaged and really pressing those hips up towards the sky. So you are going to do 9 on one side and then 9 on the other. Had to do the math in my head. Then the last piece is 10 minutes, alternating every minute on the minute between the two movements that I mentioned before. So the first is the 30-second tuck crunch complex, and Mason has exhausted himself. Coming again into that hollow body position, right leg, chest to knee, coming back, left leg, chest to knee, coming back, then a full tuck crunch, coming back. So 30 seconds of that. Then for the next minute, you're going to move into 30 seconds of skier hops. Coming into that plank position, jumping, bringing your feet as close to the outside of your hands as possible, jumping to one side, back to full plank, that's 1, jumping to my right side, back to full plank, that's 2. Making sure that every time I'm in this plank position, I'm keeping my core engaged, not sagging my hips, not bringing my hips too high, keeping it really stable as I jump from side to side. That is everything I have for you today. I hope you all have a great week.